Hello everyone, Rabbit's Blog here, and I have noticed that there were many petitions online about bringing back old shows back on TV, but I wanted more out of this. I think not only do we need to bring back the older shows we used to watch during our childhood days, but we should also bring back the We'll Be Right Back bumpers and the Back to the Show bumpers that we used to watch and love back in the day. When I say the old We'll Be Right Back bumpers we grew up with, I mean bumpers like the Cartoon Network Powerhouse and Checkerboard era, the various Nickelodeon bumpers from the 90s, and the Bump in the Night Where We're At Bat bumpers from the mid 90s. Remember the old Cartoon Network Powerhouse bumpers? Where they would show the various cartoon characters doing random activities, and they are either surrounded by a completely blue background, a completely purple background, or a completely black background? Well, let me say that these were my favorite bumpers of the 90s. And besides that, they were extremely creative. Because, I mean, come on. When was the last time you actually saw River at Bat bumpers where it shows the characters doing random things for about 5 seconds per bumper? Another pair of bumpers I like to talk about are the Bump in the Night bumpers. Now, for those of you who have grown up watching the ABC channel during the mid 90s like I have, might know what I am talking about. But for those of you who haven't heard of these bumpers, let me explain. The Bump in the Night bumpers were the bumpers that featured a green monster, a rag doll, and a blue soap sud creature doing random activities while holding up a River at Back sign in each bumper. The interesting thing about these bumpers was that they premiered before the show Bump in the Night premiere, and this was sort of a ritual thing going on during ABC in the mid 90s, as it continued with the What a Mess bumpers in 1995. You know, the show about a messy looking dog who gets into trouble, and it was another show that premiered on ABC during the mid 90s. I could talk about the old Nickelodeon bumpers during the 80s and 90s, but man, there are so many of them, I can't list them all. Anyway, I think that we seriously need to get these old bumpers back on TV along with the old shows because these bumpers are not only creative to look at, but they represent a part of our childhood that we love best. And it would be awesome to see these bumpers air alongside the old shows we knew and loved. So thumbs up if you agree with me that we also need to bring back the old Where We're At Bat bumpers and the Back to the Show bumpers along with the older shows that we love so much.